freedom!
Security. Responsibility. Hulk smash.
Guys, we're here to review the latest installment in the Marvel Universe, Captain America Civil War. And...
What?
What's wrong?
Did you even... Hulk's not in this movie.
Isn't he?
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah.
There's no Hulk in Civil
It's not
War.
even a spoiler.
Really? I'm
No,
sorry.
They straight up didn't credit Mark Ruffalo, and he's just not in the movie.
Alright, so obviously Civil War, if you're familiar with the comic book at least, you know it incorporates a lot of heroes. So there's a massive cast in this film. Obviously the heavy hitters is Captain America, Chris Evans, Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr.
And this movie, guys, is just Marvel just knocking it sweet out of the park again. They just did a tremendous job with Civil War. It's just a really fun ride. It's an enjoying watch. And I was not bored at all through that whole movie. It was just
It's a long run time, but it holds out the whole way through.
I mean, the reason why this movie works so well is you've got all the previous movies to kind of help with all that character development and build up in that story. But they just balance this movie so beautifully with all these characters. Like, it would have been hard to put together, I'm not going to lie.
Unlike another superhero film that came out earlier this year, it had at least 8 movies to back it up, to build up to this moment, instead of going straight for it. So there's a lot more emotion.
But we're not here to compare to...
We're not going to compare it.
Civil War takes place after Age of Ultron, and Joe and Anthony Russo returned to direct after they did Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which was a tremendous success and was a great flick. And so they've helmed Civil War, and they've been signed on to handle the Infinity War series as well, they're in great hands. The movies are totally.
They definitely know what they're doing, especially with like the ensemble cast. It's just they clearly know how to handle all the actors and characters and juggle them perfectly.
They made it look real easy as well. Like it's one of those things where you see a skater doing a trick and it's like, oh, it doesn't look that hard, but like everything in this movie fit.
I can do that.
Like you knew exactly what the motivations of each character was and why they were there and what they value they added to the story.
Yeah.
And each one did add value. Like no one was there unnecessarily.
Yeah. Pretty much the story with Civil War is that after all the disasters that have happened within the universe, Sokovia and Washington and New York and all those scenarios, that the government and the UN have come together to, create a document or an understanding that, the Avengers can only be called on when necessary or when they deem fit. And so Captain America doesn't agree, Iron Man agrees, therefore there's disagrees, therefore there's conflict. And the movie just takes off from there. And, it splits the team in half. It's great seeing... which usually your protagonists become antagonists to each other, which is cool. And it's nice to have that as the villainous kind of part of the movie, which is neat. And there is a villain in this movie, but they play it down really well, and it's just a great.
Yeah, I did love how the villain of the movie wasn't overpowering the story where you're always like, when's that guy coming back? What's he gonna do? What's his plan?
He hasn't got a nuke he's gonna drop or something like that.
It was a direct representation of what the story was about and why all this conflict was happening, and he was kind of a result of that. And despite the huge cast, they brought it all back to Captain America. And
it's Captain America's movie. That's Captain America's movie.
It I almost think it was almost an Iron Man movie on the side, except he wasn't quite in as much. But as the
I kind of disagree in the fact that I felt like when Iron Man was going to be in this movie, I was a bit worried that he was going to take the show away. Because people love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, I feel like he was going to take a bit of Captain's thunder. Yeah. Did not happen, I felt. He played exactly what he needed to play.
I do agree with Scott. I think it was even.
Yeah, it was
Captain's film, but there was a lot of
there was a lot of Iron Man, but I agree with Tom though, where it kind of felt like he was there to sort of drive part of Captain America's story. It wasn't there for his own sake.
But he did have his own personal character development.
His relationship as a character in the film, he's going to, but it wasn't an overshadowing.
Sure.
Perfectly played out, and all the characters that are in this movie, their motivations are clear. You get what they're doing and why they're doing it, and so therefore it makes the conflict easier to understand. And you don't. It's not like, well, why is that person doing that? You know why, because they perfectly explain it for you, and you get the motivations and the drama that they go through and some of the decision makings they have impacts, big impacts.
So, new Marvel movie. We've got some new characters in this one. Some new superheroes.
All winners, big tick.
Yeah. One of the standouts for me was Black Panther.
Black Panther was
sorry,
cool. No, Scott's right. Spider-Man is definitely in this movie as well.
Yeah, Spider-Man was legit.
Spider-Man was really good. Tom Holland did an amazing Spider-Man.
It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Loved it.
The thing I love most about Spider-Man was he is the perfect way to join younger audiences back into this movie, because a lot of this movie gets pretty dark in a lot of places. Probably one of the darkest Marvel movies we've had.
I liked how they went back to this young Peter Parker who's still like actually a high school kid, and I don't know,
he's super poor.
He's got homework to do.
He's got homework to do. He's building stuff out of garbage. It's just really, it's good stuff. But going back to Black Panther, it was an interesting introduction. I don't know much about Black Panther, but his outfit was awesome.
Yeah, it was super sweet.
They set up his origin story so well in the film. He doesn't need his own origin story film. Like, you could just continue on with his story. The action in this movie, guys, is tremendous. There's so many cool action scenes. They're beautifully sprinkled out, evenly paced. And, there's one big action scene, which you'll see in the trailer, the one at the airport. It's just tremendous. And they just do that so well. They actually brought on the directors of John Wick as consultants on the film to help with some of the action scenes, which was crazy because I thought the Russo brothers, they handled the action scenes in Winter Soldier really nicely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But I can see why they would have brought them in, especially if it was for that specific scene. And it works because there was a bit of John Wick action.
Yeah, it's a
kinda
huge
cool.
moment in the film.
It
Like,
is,
they wanted to nail it.
Nail it, yeah.
Get it perfect, and they did.
They actually kill a dog. Like,
One of my
That was a bad
biggest
fight.
cons I kind of had with the film, that's me personally, I found, was that the film, just that first act in general, that kind of initial setup, it just felt a bit slow, and it took a while to get going for me. But then there's a point in the movie where finally the movie just takes off, and it's just gold.
Yeah.
And the movie is gold in general, but it's just, I just felt that first part of the movie just took a while to get it figured and get going. And in this movie, you gotta expect that relationships will break in this film. No one's gonna be leaving this film unscathed.
Yeah.
It's true.
Much like Winter Soldier kind of
Much
changed
like
the
Winter
playing
Soldier,
field.
Yeah.
This one, the next Captain America, this is changing the playing field for the Marvel Cinematic Universe from now on over again.
It does. They change it up really nicely. every
this
time they do.
is wink wink, the Empire Strikes Back of the Marvel universe.
I was gonna see where we went with that. I was like, yeah, which one?
No, in the way that it's kind of like the dark chapter.
Yeah,
and,
it is, yeah.
And it's building for Infinity War, and there's so much good to come at the finale. Probably not Ewoks, but good to come.
But yeah, just like wondering like how this is going to lead into the future Marvel films, even Infinity War. Just, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but just where Civil War left off.
Yeah.
Like where it ends, it's like what's
Yeah,
the next step?
What
from there?
happens? Yeah.
So, in conclusion, I really liked Civil War. I thought it was great. And I like Spider-Man. I like all the new characters. I like the old characters. As far as things I didn't like go, I don't know. There wasn't much not to like, really. I'll have to see it again to really pull it apart, to be honest. But it's a movie that you do want to see again. You can watch it twice because there's so much going on, especially in the middle action scene. It's just absolute chaos, like awesome chaos. And I'll probably go see it again, just to be honest. So for my score, I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
That's high. I'm surprised.
Wow.
Because
You don't want to give it the same review as Hunger Games? Like 8 out of 10?
That
Hunger Games,
was a
Hunger
good
Games
movie.
Mockingjay Part 2. Let's give it 8 out of 10.
I'm
So you're giving
I'll
this movie
defend-
1 point higher than Hunger Games. You are high. Sorry.
The Hunger Games was
Sorry,
good.
Chris, you go ahead, man.
This
Go
was
ahead. Just
1
continue.
point better.
Sorry, bro.
I'm hungry.
I'm giving it the same
10 points.
same score as
It's alright,
Force
bro.
Awakens.
I feel like most of the things I want to say, just my thoughts on the film, will probably be a little too spoilery, so I'll just keep it nice and short. I did bloody love the film. It was fantastic, great action. All the characters I loved doing the things I wanted them to do. Yeah, I don't know. It was fantastic. Let's see. For a score, I want to go high, but I mean,
How high do we go? Sorry.
I want to go maybe like high 8, so maybe like an 8.7.
Ooh.
I'm gonna stick with a. Can I go with points?
8.75 or 8.7?
That's our YouTube channel. We can just pick whatever we want.
8.7.
I'm sticking with an 8.7. I'm sticking to that.
Alright. Me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think for those few out there that say that, like, superhero movies, you know, they're like, it's the death of Hollywood and stuff, like, it's just, I don't understand.
It's the
I don't
opposite.
understand.
It's the opposite.
You've got a movie series here which has been
not.
lots of films building up these characters so that you feel so connected to them. It does a way better job than just like the one movie. You know? And I feel like more connected to Iron Man and Captain America than I do with most films I see. So I love these movies and I love seeing them each year and seeing how they get more awesome. You know, like get these great directors to come on. And Winter Soldier was was high on the bar. You know, they came out and everyone was like, wow, that's like every superhero movie. Yes, well, Marvel with them. They have to try and be like that. I think Civil War might be. That's the new benchmark for Marvel now, I'd say. So, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna give it a 9.
No,
it's 9. Yeah.
Well, crazy.
Yeah, I know. Like you, Scott. So yeah, 9. Civil War. Go see it.
Nice. I love Captain America Civil War. I thought it was an outstanding success. I mean, it was tough to come off Winter Soldier, but I had high hopes, and those hopes were reached. Action was great. Characters, CGI, everything just worked really nicely together. Only cons I can really think of was obviously that first act struggled a bit. I found, and also what I found was quite funny was Scarlet Witch's accent just completely disappears.
Oh yeah.
Like you know, if you watch Age of Ultron, she talks like this, you know,
like
like Russian.
thick Eastern European accent.
And now,
make me a pizza.
and now it's like, hey, you want to get a burger? Like that's pretty much how she sounds. So I don't know if it's her living there for a couple of years.
Yeah, I feel like they mentioned a couple of years have passed, I think. So maybe they try and push it out.
Yeah. 2 years is enough time, right?
Yeah, 2 years is plenty of time to lose your accent after. How old is she? Like 20?
It's crazy. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's just cherry picking, and we're just, you know, it's really hard to fault this movie. It's a damn perfect movie, and it was, you know, they raised the bar again, and I'm just really happy with the direction and stuff. The as far as I've got to say, Ant-Man. 2 thumbs up.
Right.
Spider-Man.
Not to mention Paul Rudd.
Two thumbs up.
So good.
Ant-Man is just tremendous. Both those, I just was blown away in that. But so again, I left smiling like a kid. I was just, you know, seeing Spider-Man again for the first time took me right back to when I saw Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, just geeking out. So it's very cool. So all up, I'm going to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10, which I think's relatively fair.
Yeah, it's
It was
2.2
lower than the lowest score.
only point two. It's cool.
It's 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, which effectively makes us pretty much. It's still above what we've said on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So we've actually given it averagely less than average scores.
I mean,
Tomatoes.
yeah, come to Toronto. No, great flick. Please go see it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching our review of Captain America Civil War. It's been an absolute blast, and we appreciate it. Clearly, we all loved the film, and I'm pretty sure you will too. So go check it out.
Great film.
You know what else you should check out? The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Absolutely.
Great movies there.
It's vast.
Very vast, yes. A lot of different genres. I mean, you've got Iron Man, you've got Iron Man 2, you've got Iron Man 3, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy, you've got Captain America First Avenger, you've got Captain America Winter Soldier, Ant-Man.
It's good that you missed out Thor, because no one really cares about those movies.
That's right.
Thor: The Dark World.
Thor Dark World.
Yeah.
You can skip for.
Guys, you can subscribe here and check out all our other videos.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
9.8.
You're an hour late.
Just come in here
I like
stuffing
Wonder
numbers.
Woman.
You're an hour late.
I'm trying to catch up. Lex Luthor, don't know what his deal was. A bit weird if you ask me, but Ben Affleck.
You've got the wrong
He's not wrong.
movie.
He's not wrong
again.
though. Like,
Have you seen Civil War?
Have you seen Captain America Civil War?
No, not yet. Don't talk about it. Don't
Get
talk
out.
about it.
If you don't
Get
get
out,
out,
Carl.
I'll spoil
Get
the
out,
movie.
Carl.
Martha!
That dude's a hoot. He's a hoot. We're gonna get him doing some Adam Sandler movies because they're generally all the same. Hey guys, thanks again so much for watching, and yeah, please subscribe, check out other videos and our other content we've got on our channel. Hey, you guys have a good day, night, morning.
Yeah, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are.
See you guys.
Godspeed.
See ya.